This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. It's Tuesday, which means Samantha's in the kitchen at Indian Hills Community College. Let's see what's on the menu this week. Hey, Samantha.
Thanks, Ellen. Good morning. I'm at the test kitchen here at Indian Hills Community College with Sierra and Abby, two fourth-term students here. What are we making today?
We are making chocolate truffles.
And it smells delicious. But first, before we get to that, while my stomach just kind of growls a little bit, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a fourth-term student. I'm from Albia.
Yeah, so that's not too far from home, so it's far enough to kind of get away, but you can visit. And tell me a little bit about you.
I'm fourth term also, and I'm from Cusack, Iowa.
Very nice. So I know that it kind of is mixed up between cooking side and bakery, so do you have a preference yet?
We actually both prefer baking.
All right. See, I think I'm not very good at either one, so I'll let you guys bake for me. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right. And so now you're getting ready for Spain, I believe. Will you both be going?
We will not this year, no.
Not this. Oh, okay. So this is something to look forward to.
Yep.
Very exciting. So now tell me about the ingredients that we have here.
We have cocoa powder for the coating, and then we have heavy cream with just a little bit of vanilla to taste it, and that will go into the chocolate to make a ganache.
All right. Perfect. So when we come back, we're going to start this process. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right. For now, Good Morning Heartland will continue right after this.
As you know, Samantha is in the kitchen learning how to make chocolate truffles. Let's see how things are coming along. Hey, Samantha.
Thanks, Ella. If you're just joining us, I'm at the test kitchen here at Indian Hills Community College with Abby and Sierra, and we are going through the process of making chocolate truffles. So what is our next step here?
Next step is to add the heavy cream and vanilla into our semi-sweet chocolate shavings.
And this was already on the stove.
Yes, yep. So you just add it, and then
Perfect.
it'll just melt. It'll take like a few minutes to get all melted in.
Mm-hmm.
And then once this is completely melted and cool just a little bit, you add your butter and mix that in.
And this will be hot enough to melt the butter with it?
Yes.
Okay. And about how long was this on the stovetop for?
Just a few minutes. It's pretty quickly.
Okay, just heating it up a little bit. And let's show this off. You can see it's kind of melting a little bit here. But of course you want it to be pretty well melted or you're going to have some chocolate chunks. So then, now for sake of time, we have one that's already done. So Sierra, do you want to show that off and talk about the texture that you want it to be?
This is the final one. It's more of like a Play-Doh texture, and it's cooled so that way it's more firm.
Perfect. And now, about how long do you want to stir it? Just until you see that texture? Is there a certain amount of time?
Just till everything's incorporated, and then you want to put it in the fridge for a little bit to get firm.
About how long in the fridge?
We put it in overnight, but just a couple hours would work.
Okay, so if you have a party the next day, that's a perfect thing to just make it in advance. Sound good? All right, when we come back, we're going to go ahead and try it, my favorite part, of course. But for now, Ella, we're going to go ahead and send it back to you.
Welcome back. Samantha Croy is busy in the kitchen putting the finishing touches on those chocolate truffles. Let's see how the final product came out.
We are going through the process of chocolate truffles. What's next?
The final step is to roll the ganache into cocoa powder, and that's basically it.
It was a very simple process besides, you know, waiting for it to heat up on the stove and then keeping it cool, maybe if you want to, in the refrigerator overnight. So now there's some cocoa powder here because just chocolate wasn't enough. We have to add a little bit more. So tell me why this technique?
You can do it multiple ways. You can do it either cocoa powder or you can do a final hard chocolate to cover it. It's
so
just
a lot of
depending
different
on
options. Yep. Perfect. So depends on preference. So now let's go ahead and roll some of these. Is there a technique to rolling, or you just go for a smaller size bowl?
You just get a small amount and roll it into a ball, and then you'll roll it in the cocoa powder.
Love it. And now Chef Gordon earlier was saying that nuts would be perfect around the outside as well.
Yep.
So now this is pretty cooled because we talked about putting it in the refrigerator. Now would you maybe heat this up at all, or is it better when it's cooler?
It's better if it's cold.
Okay, perfect. And now this obviously is more of a dessert food, so what would you maybe pair it with as far as a meal goes, or a separate dessert to go alongside?
I would probably just keep it like this, or like a little gift bag or something.
Oh, okay. This is a great breakfast, so sorry for the chocolate teeth afterward. Oh, wow. It's a lot of chocolate, but it's not too overwhelming. Wow, perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. This is great. I'm gonna have to take a little gift bag with me when I leave. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, I'll bring some back for you, but we'll send it back to you.